Hello and welcome to another edition of Starstruck Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a monthly love reading for Pisces. Just because usually when I watch other tarot readers, they start with Aries and go all the way to Pisces, and I'm always so bummed because I have to wait so long until they get to my sign because I'm a Pisces. So we're just going to do it backwards. We're going to start with Pisces and then go to Aquarius and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We're going to draw 8 cards. I pre-shuffled these. I can't shuffle very well, so here's 4 cards. We'll take them. Okay. All right, that's too many cards. Okay, got a couple cards here. Huh. Okay, I have to admit, one of these cards, I don't know what it is. Okay. That's too many cards. I don't want to take all of them. Okay. I know this is kind of an interesting background, but maybe in the future I'll figure something out. It's just that my desk is kind of small, so... Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so one of these cards, I don't know what it is, so I'm going to figure out what it is, like, right off the bat. Because I don't know if I've ever seen this card. It's this card right here. And it came upside down, but let's see what card that is, because I've only used this deck so many times, but Judgment, cool. Okay, got it. Okay. Actually, I don't know what that card is either. How embarrassing. I'm just trying not to use a deck that... I knew it was that card. I'm just trying not to use a deck that has, you know, genders and too many people with a certain... like a lack of diversity in the deck, so I'm just using decks that have animals or what have you. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it looks like things are a little messy right now, huh? Just a little messy. Okay, we're gonna start it off with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands, it seems like, you know, you're taking on a lot right now, whether that's in your relationship or outside of your relationship, but it seems like you're taking on a lot right now, and it just seems like maybe too much, and you're kind of at a breaking point, because that's the 10 of Wands, right? It only goes all the way up to 10, and then it gets into the suits. So you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. It feels like you're taking all the burdens in the relationship, or just in life if you're not in a relationship and you're single, and you're just like not sure if seeing someone is right for you right now. Next, we have this card where the 3 of Wands, where you're trying to see, you know, what are my options? What's my next move here? What do I do? What do I do? Because things are a little messy right now. Check this out. We got the Tower reversed. So maybe in the past there was some really big altercation or some really big fight, or maybe you hit rock bottom with the person that you're seeing, or maybe in your own personal life if you're single and you're trying to seek somebody out right now. And you just like really don't know what to do. We got the Hanged Man here, but it's reverse. So the Hangman is a card that like challenges you to look at things from a different perspective, but when it's reversed, you're almost looking at things from the correct perspective, but you're still confused. It's like, how do I change? Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? And there needs to be a choice needs to be made, but it's not being made right now. It's not being made. Like, this is the Judgment, but it's reversed. And Judgment is all about like making a decision, and that's just not being made right now. It seems like maybe you're in a toxic situation. We got the Devil here. And it's also reverse. Interesting. It's also reverse. So maybe in the past this has been a toxic relationship, or it's currently like getting toxic. But the good news is that because it's reversed, so the right side up, you're chained to each other, right? You're chained to each other, but reversed, you're starting to let go of those chains. Those chains are starting to fall off. So that's good. And maybe that's because you're seeing things from a different perspective, right? Confirmation. Yeah, it's like see things from a different perspective. And it's just really frustrating because in this relationship, like, you just really want stability. You just really want stability. And here's the Four of Wands, which is the card of stability. So either you are wanting stability or you're coming into stability. What I think is interesting is that the second to first card is the Three of Wands. So there is a progression here. There is a progression here. What? You want to come up here? You want to show everyone your beautiful face? Come here. Come on. Come on. I have the most beautiful cat. You won't even believe it. You know what? I feel really weird about this. Like, I think we need to get some other cards on this. Sorry that we were off to such a weird start. It's just I'm still getting used to like talking to the camera and, you know, seeing what that's all, you know. It's a work in progress. So thanks for sticking it out with me. I appreciate you. Yeah. Definitely there's like a reoccurring theme that a choice needs to be made. And once that choice is made, how interesting is that? Oh my gosh. So I was going to put a card over each of these cards with the Rider-Waite, which has zero diversity, but I don't have anything else right now. So we're going to use it. But the first card was the Ten of Wands, and we got another Ten of Wands. You are feeling so overwhelmed and so burdened in this relationship. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. That is just... Okay. We got the Judgment reverse on top of the Three of Wands, which is that a decision needs to be made, right? Or you need to move on from something. And the Judgment, right, it's making a choice. It's making a choice. And it's reversed. So a choice isn't being made, right, in order to move on. A choice isn't being made. Okay. Whew. That's too many cards. Okay, so we're going to use this one because it was the only one that was flipped over. And we're going to put it on top of the Tower. So this tells me that there's power struggles in this relationship right now. And that is usually the theme of your arguments. Oh my God, you're kidding. This is so wild. The Hanged Man came out. And it was supposed to go over the Hanged Man. How wild is this? How wild is this? Oh my gosh. But it's right side up. How? Oh my gosh. Literally our first card, there was the same card. And then our fourth card, the same card, different decks. How wild is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. There it is. Wow. All right, here we go. So I think with the, like, the Hanged Man reverse and then the Hanged Man in the right side up, to me means that you need to be seeing things from a different perspective. I mean, from your perspective, but also the other person that you're in a relationship's perspective too, in order to get the full picture of what's going on, or maybe like ask a friend what they think, just to, because sometimes it's difficult for us to see things for what's really going on within ourselves, right? So sometimes we need to talk it out with somebody to get a different perspective, right? So maybe that would be a wise decision for you. Just talk it out with somebody, you know? So what was that? There was a Judgment card, and then we have the King of Cups reversed. And the King of Cups reversed, it's on top of this card, Judgment reversed also. King of Cups reverse is somebody who can give a lot of love, right? Can give a lot of love, but it's not happening. Whether that's from your perspective or their perspective, who knows? But it's like, because a decision isn't being made, like you're not giving out all your love, or they're not giving out all their love. I don't know. We need to keep drawing some freaking cards and see what the heck is going on here. Okay. So we got the Devil reversed, right? Which is clarified by the Knight of Cups reversed. And the Knight of Cups reversed is a love offering. I don't know if it's from the person you're seeing who wants to start over, because the Knight of Cups is an amateur energy, for a lack of better word. It's an amateur energy. So yeah, maybe like we're tied to this person that can't give us all the love that we need, or just we really are expecting and depending on them to give us a certain type of love, and they can't give that to us. They can't give that to us. Or if we're single, I see if we're single and we're like trying to seek out some people right now, I see there's some saboteur energy. Maybe we're drawn to the wrong people. Maybe we're not seeing things for what they really are. And the people who are offering their love to us aren't from a very healthy energy themselves. So things just seem like a lot right now, or maybe we just like shouldn't be seeking out love right now. Maybe that should be on pause, because we're just like so overwhelmed, right? So overwhelmed. So this card came out. So we want something stable, right? We want something stable. And this card is clarifying it, which is the seven of wands. And the Seven of Wands is very much like stick to your guns, like stand your ground. Like you want something stable, make that known. Like don't settle for anything but, right? People are offering you this very amateur energy. Don't take it. Don't take it. Or if you're in a relationship and somebody wants to start over, be like, yeah, we can start over, but these are my boundaries. This is what I need from you. Let's talk about our intentions with each other and what we need from each other. Let's compare notes and let's see if we want the same things, right? Oh my gosh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is too funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we had the Ace of Cups, which is like either a new beginning or a new opportunity in love if we are single. Oh, or maybe if we're not single. And it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? That is awesome. That's awesome. So that's just another that's just clarification that, yeah, we have to let our needs be known. Like, you have to have a conversation about this, or about where you both are in the relationship, or if you're single and you're going into a relationship, you need to let it be known exactly what you want, exactly what's going on in your life, where they are in their life, if you're on the same frequency, if you can be on your paths side by side comfortably. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna take this card because it popped out at the bottom. So this is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, which is one of the best love cards that you can get in the deck, if you ask me. I think so. Like, look how happy, yay, happy. Like, everybody's like, ooh, this is a family card, but not all of us are having kids, right? So this, I mean, there is a rainbow at the end of all this, right? Not just a silver lining, there's a freaking rainbow. There's a rainbow at the end of all this. And yeah, it's just going to take some conversating. It's going to take some different views. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some work. Or with the person that you're seeing, you need to have a serious conversation and see if, you know, all your values add up. And if not, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision, right? Maybe these hanged men too are indicating that when you do have your conversation, to really challenge yourself to see things from their perspective too. Put yourself in their shoes. Or if you can't really understand where they're coming from, ask them to clarify that. Ask them to clarify that. You know, really get into it. See if you're not comfortable having a conversation with somebody you're seeing, there's something very wrong there. And you need to ask yourself if you're ready for a relationship, or if this person, like, you need to be comfortable with having these conversations. Like, this is your life, you know, take ownership of it. Oh, all right. Well, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.